Have you ever felt a quiet shift inside yourself? A change so subtle that you can't quite explain it, yet it affects how you move, how you feel, and even how you see yourself. For many women over 60, this shift doesn't begin with wrinkles, gray hair, or anything visible at all. It begins deeper, an unfamiliar dryness, a loss of natural comfort, or a gentle but persistent tension that makes you wonder when your body stopped responding the way it used to. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. I'm Dr. Lisa Periera, a board-certified gynecologist with more than 30 years of experience helping women navigate menopause and rediscover a sense of vitality, confidence, and connection with their bodies. And today, I want to share something rarely discussed openly but deeply important. Many of the changes you're feeling are not signs of decline, they are signs of reduced circulation in the pelvic region, a natural shift that affects lubrication, sensitivity, and overall comfort. Here is the hopeful part. Your body isn't shutting down. It's asking for nourishment, asking for support, asking for the right foods that can gently restore blood flow, soften tension, and bring life back to tissues that have been overlooked for far too long. And the best part is that these solutions are simple. They're natural, they're safe, and they may already be in your kitchen. In this video, we will explore 3 powerful foods that support circulation, restore comfort, and help you feel more connected to your body again, without medication, hormones, or expensive treatments. If you've been worried, discouraged, or quietly wondering whether it's too late to feel like yourself again, stay with me. You may discover that your body still remembers exactly how to thrive. To understand why these simple foods can make such a meaningful difference after 60, you first need to understand what is happening inside your body. As women age, blood vessels throughout the body, especially in the pelvic region, begin to stiffen. This happens naturally as nitric oxide production declines. Nitric oxide is a molecule your body uses to relax and expand blood vessels, allowing oxygen and nutrients to reach the tissues that keep you comfortable, responsive, and well lubricated. When nitric oxide decreases, circulation slows, and with it comes dryness, tension, and reduced sensitivity. This isn't the result of something you did wrong. It is a predictable biological shift. After menopause, your estrogen levels drop, and estrogen plays a key role in maintaining flexible blood vessels and healthy pelvic tissues. Without it, the tiny capillaries that nourish your intimate areas receive less blood flow, which can affect lubrication, warmth, and ease during closeness or even daily movement. There's another layer to this. Stress, poor sleep, and processed foods can further reduce nitric oxide and increase inflammation. And when inflammation rises, tissues become tighter, less elastic, and less responsive. Many women interpret these changes as a sign of aging or loss of femininity. In reality, your body is simply missing the raw materials it once produced effortlessly. This is where food becomes powerful. Certain foods fuel nitric oxide production, relax blood vessels, and nourish the smooth muscles and tissues in the pelvic region. Others supply minerals that support hormonal balance or amino acids that restore circulation from within. When you understand the biology behind these shifts, you can begin making choices that support, not fight, your body. In the next part, we'll talk about the most common mistakes women make that unintentionally worsen these intimate changes. Even though pelvic changes after 60 are incredibly common, many women unknowingly adopt habits that make these symptoms worse, not better. These mistakes are subtle, and because they often develop gradually, most women never realize they are quietly weakening their body's natural ability to stay comfortable and responsive. The first mistake is depending only on external fixes. Creams, lubricants, and even hormone gels can offer temporary relief, but they do not address the underlying issue: reduced circulation. When blood flow to the pelvic region slows, no topical product can fully restore lubrication, sensitivity, or comfort. External fixes soothe the surface, but internal nourishment is what sustains long-term change. Another mistake is dismissing pelvic tension as normal aging. Many women feel tightness or pressure deep in the pelvic floor, but assume it's unavoidable. In reality, this tension is often caused by stiff blood vessels and undernourished tissues, not age itself. When circulation improves, that tightness often fades. The third mistake is ignoring nutrition. Poor nitric oxide production, mineral deficiencies, and low hydration all directly impact pelvic comfort. Foods that constrict vessels, like excessive salt or ultra-processed snacks, can worsen dryness and reduce natural warmth. A fourth mistake is emotional withdrawal. When women feel discomfort or disconnection in their bodies, they often retreat inward, avoiding closeness or ignoring their needs. This emotional isolation can amplify physical symptoms, creating a cycle that feels difficult to break. Finally, many women believe it's too late for improvement, but the tissues in your pelvic region remain responsive well into your 70s and 80s if given the right support. Now that you understand how circulation changes after 60 and the habits that quietly make things worse, let's talk about the 3 powerful foods that can help revive blood flow, restore natural lubrication, and bring ease and sensitivity back to your pelvic tissues. These foods are simple, accessible, and deeply nourishing. And when used consistently, they work together to support your body from the inside out. The first is beets. Beets are one of the richest natural sources of dietary nitrates, compounds your body converts into nitric oxide. This molecule relaxes and widens your blood vessels, allowing oxygen and nutrients to reach the tissues that have been starved for years. A small glass of beet juice or a few slices of roasted beets each day can gently reopen those tiny capillaries, improving circulation and reducing the dryness and tightness that many women feel. The second is watermelon, especially the pale white part near the rind. This part contains an amino acid called citrulline, a natural vasodilator that relaxes blood vessels and helps blood flow freely into the pelvic region. Blending the red and white parts into a smoothie can bring noticeable comfort. In some women, within just a couple of weeks. Watermelon doesn't force your body to respond. It supports your natural pathways, so your tissues can soften and warm again. The third food is pumpkin seeds. These small seeds contain magnesium, zinc, and arginine, 3 nutrients essential for pelvic health. Magnesium relaxes muscle tension, zinc supports hormonal balance, and arginine helps produce nitric oxide. Together, they nourish your tissues at a cellular level, supporting flexibility, responsiveness, and natural lubrication. Individually, each food helps, but together, they form a powerful synergy that supports circulation more effectively than any cream or supplement. In the final part, we'll bring everything together and offer a clear, encouraging path forward. Let's bring everything together so you can move forward with confidence, clarity, and a deeper understanding of what your body is truly capable of. The changes you've been feeling, dryness, tension, reduced sensitivity, or a quiet disconnection from your own body, are not signs that something inside you is fading. They are signs that your pelvic tissues are asking for nourishment, circulation, and gentle internal support. And the encouraging truth is that your body is still responsive, still capable, and still ready to thrive when given the right inputs. We talked about the common mistakes many women unknowingly make, such as relying only on topical products, ignoring pelvic tension, overlooking the role of nutrition, or assuming it's too late for improvement. None of these reflect failure. They simply reflect a lack of information. Then, we explored 3 deeply supportive foods, beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds, that work together to restore nitric oxide, relax blood vessels, nourish tissues, and help your body bring back its natural lubrication and comfort from the inside out. These foods don't force change. They gently reopen pathways your body has been trying to access for years. If you take one message from today's conversation, let it be this: you are not too old, and your body has not given up on you. With small, consistent steps, your tissues can soften, your circulation can return, and your confidence can rise again. I would love to hear from you. Which of the 3 foods, beets, watermelon, or pumpkin seeds, do you want to try first? Share your answer in the comments. And if today's message gave you hope or clarity, please like this video and subscribe for weekly guidance on women's health after 60. Your story may be exactly what another woman needs to begin her own healing journey.